Hello folks, this is Ken with Nothing Fancy Collectibles. Wanting to share with you something that, well, it may not be great to some, but I found it to be pretty cool. The area I live in is close to Martinsville, Virginia, that used to host a baseball affiliate, Martinsville Phillies, back in the late 80s up through the 90s. Then they switched to the Martinsville Astros. And in 2004, I think the Martinsville Astros ceased to exist here. They moved. And then the city wanted to have some kind of professional baseball, semi-professional. So they started a team called the Martinsville Mustangs. And they began playing in 2005 or 2006. This is an uncut sheet of the cards for the first year, 2006. And every one of these is signed by the players. And as I did a quick look, there's one that went professional. I would have to look him up. I'll go down. So everybody signed. Subway, Chick-fil-A, and Ford all help to make these possible. Choice cards from 2006. And I looked and I found one of these cards on eBay. And I really wasn't looking, it just popped up. Unsigned, but it was a card, $15. So he lives near where the Martinsville Speedway is, or lived back then. And Brett Thomas, that's okay. But the important thing about all of these is they were numbered. 25 out of 50 is what this one is. There's Marty the mascot. No telling how many different people have played Marty. I'll flip it over to the back side so that you can see some of these players. So Scott Diamond was from Ontario. I don't know, like I said, I just did it quick. I wish I had, well, done my due diligence, and I didn't. So there's someone that was from Ferrum College, lived in Brenton, Virginia, near Roanoke. So these guys would come out of various different areas, states, places, and they would have host families, local, that would host them for the summertime. And I've known several of those families that did. That might be where all the ink smear came to. I'm not gonna cry. And there's some more smear. So what do you think? Did I find a possible prize? I just thought it was cool. And with it came this little baseball bat. And there were also in that lot some plaques, which I'm going to cover up the person's name that it was presented to. And that was 2006. And then there's another plaque underneath to this individual for the year 2007. So it took a lot of folks to help get the team started, get it going. They still play even today. They're probably playing tonight somewhere, I'm sure. They do travel up and down the East Coast. Now, last year I went to a Martinsville Mustangs game. When they did a rededication of, or a dedication of the field and named it. Do you remember? I think I talked about it. Didn't show much, but I believe I talked about it. Well, if you were guessing, Lou Whitaker, yes, it's a Lou Whitaker field. And I did meet Mr. Whitaker that night, but I met him again earlier this year at something else and had a couple more cards signed. I'll be showing those later. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Remember, keep collecting the things you enjoy. Take care.